A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Kevin Love.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Yours.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, sitting down for 2.5 hours isn't how people watch these days, and we lose most fans when we move off live action. So, Brian, the league has reduced timeouts. They've shortened halftime and more to try to keep viewers tuned in.
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. But the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Terry Rozier is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Big Daddy in at power forward. And for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Here's Noel in the game against New York. Very impressive. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Wright. Pass to Adebayo. Over to the wing. Shoots from 14. Good on the jump shot.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Here's Noel. Bridges outside. Shot here. Noel, no good. Right outside. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the Nets call time here.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And as we're halfway through the season, let's see how the power rankings are shaking out. You look at Milwaukee. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Miami, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Here's Barry. The Nets making their last shot. Right. Pass to Barry. Three-pointer Rozier. And again, Miami with a triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Bridges outside. Back to Noel. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And now let's look at the leaderboard.
He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Noel. Back to Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. And Rozier pulls it down. Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. From the wing, and there's another one for the Heat.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Noel. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Outside Butler. Launches it. Rebound Brooklyn. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Now here's Rozier. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's Noel, pounded by Wright. Outside Johnson, a shot to stop the run. The shot that time not on target. The Heat go the other way with it. Their last encounter in Miami.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Barry. And the Heat, another three.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
The Nets have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Noel. It's rebound.
They want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Here's Noel. Three-pointer, Bridges. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Miami dominating the game. Butler passes to Wright. Back to Butler. 4-3. And again, Miami with a triple. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Barry. Pass to Butler. There's the 3. On target from range. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. That's tipped. Here's Barry. It's Wright on the wing. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Heat.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches a 3. Barry pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Three-pointer Rozier. Offensive rebound. Heat. On the wing, Rozier. The 3. Brooklyn with the board. Johnson with a bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Miami dominating the game. Outside Butler. Out left to the wing. Here's Barry. Again, the Heat score.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Bridges finds Johnson. No good on the triple.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Miami again with the bucket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Wright. And no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. The long distance three is buried. Butler's got 12 points.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
Here's Noel. Over to the wing. From deep, Johnson. Barry pulls it in.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Rozier. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting just 38% so far in this one. Outside, Finney-Smith. From behind the arc. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Finney-Smith's gone 1 for 4 from the field. On the wing, Rozier. Shoots over Bridges. And again, it's Miami converting.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Noel. Bridges outside. Back to Noel. Oh, no good again that time.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Wright from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Love is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Butler. Simmons. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Martin, he's checked in for Robinson. Free throw good. Simmons.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place? Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
From deep three-point range, and another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Bridges on the attack, and that one drops for him. Bridges has got 10.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Here's Barry.
Oh, my goodness!
The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The shot by Sumner, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Here's the three. And the Heat, another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Sumner. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Takes a three. Love grabs the miss.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Simmons. And he also played a big role in their last game with New York. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
And here's Miami. They're on a 14-4 run. They get it back. Pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. Here's Barry. Back to Rozier. The three ball. The rebound by Bridges.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The Nets shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Sumner, hounded by Adebayo. Misses in close. Here's Barry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 16.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And so it's Miami destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Big Daddy in at the one.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Here's Sumner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Harris misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to Adebayo. Over Harris. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Rebound by the Heat. Love's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Hits both from the stripe.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
To the wing on the left. Back to Sumner. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. For 3, O'Neal drains the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Adebayo, that's good.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Sumner. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot goes in.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Adebayo from long range. And the Heat, another three.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Sumner. And that one's good.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Martin from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Martin's got his... Here's Sumner. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Inside. Here's Claxton. Love grabs the miss. And here's Miami. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Martin. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Sumner. Out to Harris. 4-3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Martin. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Martin's got 8 here in this quarter. Here's Sumner. Pass to Harris. Fires the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Simmons. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Well, the Nets shooting 34% thus far in this game. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Claxton. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. From the stripe. They get it again. Here's Barry. And again, Miami with a triple.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Ooh, poked away. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him. And the next. Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Harris. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney Smith's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Noel in for Claxton. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Here's Noel. An open look for Simmons. And Bryant pulls it down. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
One of Robinson's specialties, the quick release off the catch.
The kick out to Johnson from downtown. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Barry. Here's Jovic over Finney-Smith. Jovic's shot is off. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Mills. From deep, Johnson. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Down low. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A., and it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this.
Here's Jovic. He had 16 in the win against Denver. Here's Bryant. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Harris left side. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Harris has got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Barry. And again, Miami with a triple.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 9. From deep, Johnson. And Bryant pulls it down.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Sinks it from distance.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Here's Noel. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Bryant. Here's Jovic. And Miami again with the bucket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Bridges, he's checked in for Harris. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. Number 1, the Heat.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Brooklyn with the ball. The shot by Johnson, no good. Outside Mills. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Barry.
Oh, wow! He went
oh my
way up.
goodness!
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
Well, the Nets shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And the Heat, another 3.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And Brooklyn's shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Back to Simmons. And there's the screen. To the inside. Bridges outside. Pass to Noel. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
And Miami has possession. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Pass to Barry. Over Bridges. No good, off the front rim. Brooklyn with the ball. Simmons up top, covered by Bryant. Outside, Finney-Smith. Now here's Simmons. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Bryant. 44 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Robinson. No good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Bridges finds Simmons. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Noel. Looking to get it going. And here's Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Stolen by Bridges. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Miami, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. In the West, Ja Morant.
Well, Ja Morant has certainly been one of the most exciting guys to watch. The athleticism, are you kidding me? Never passes up an opportunity for a big play, but also does the other stuff. Control the pace, run the offense. He's the complete package.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Miami Heat.
You know, they've got to thank the bench for this big lead. The second unit is doing work, and it's motivating.
Yeah, the starters have to step up to keep up. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Nets, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. We've got Mikal Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Noel in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. On the wing, Rozier. From deep. And it's Noel with a rebound. Outside, Finney-Smith. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Rozier against Bridges. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Rozier. And they recover it.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Noel. And right with the defensive effort. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Both shots good from the strike. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And here's a look at some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And his three-point shot has been off lately. He's had a hard time getting it dialed in this month compared to earlier on in the season. He just needs to ease up and let those shots come to him instead of trying to force it.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. Butler's got 14.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Right with a steal for the finish and the big dunk at the end of the break.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Noel. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Barry. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Right with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. It's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Outside Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. On the wing, Noel. 6 to shoot. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Adebayo finds Butler. To the paint. Here's Rozier. Brooklyn with the board. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Noel. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Noel. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now here's Wright. Defense is right there. Goes back up. Pass to Barry. From deep. That one no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Bridges passes to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 7 points. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Johnson against Butler. Pass to Wright. The 3 is up. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Noel. From deep, Johnson. Adebayo grabs the board. Well, the Heat's shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Right on the right side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Miami.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
First free throw is good. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Sumner. Harris outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Pass to Wright. Right side, Butler. Love for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Sumner, hounded by Wright. Here's O'Neal. He can't get it to go. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Pass to Wright. And he got the whistle on the way. Up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting foul.
And he makes a first. Ben Simmons is checked. Perfect from the line this time. Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, BA, Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
Pass to Barry. 13 feet out. Yes, on the jumper. He's got 36 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Harris for 3. They get it back. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Sumner from outside the arc. Barry pulls it in. Right outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Sumner. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Simmons missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Count it. Simmons has got 13.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Miami with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Barry. Nails it from 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Sumner. Outside Simmons. Screen by Claxton. Back to Sumner. Lets the 3 fly. Barry pulls it in. Miami's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Free throw line jumper. Adebayo. That's good. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the Heat with some changes. Love is checked in for Martin. And it's Mills in for Wright. Here's Sumner. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Sumner. Screen by Claxton. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo, and he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. The Heat shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Love for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Love gives you another guy who can extend the defense, can go down low and score. Give the man credit for what he brings to this team.
Harris outside. Sumner on the wing. He's guarded by Mills. Here's Sumner. Just 2 to shoot. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Corner shot. Again, the Heat score.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Butler passes to Mills. From deep three-point range. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Mills has got his second basket on the night. Here's Sumner. 1:53 left to play in the third. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Bam Adebayo is second.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
At the line, 2 times.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Outside Mills. Adebayo passes to Love. Back to Adebayo. Here's Barry. Pounded by Harris. And here's Butler outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Harris outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Harris has got a...
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Barry. And again for 3. Barry's his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
1:10 left in the third quarter here. Outside Simmons. Over Adebayo. And the Nets get it back. Three-pointer O'Neal. He's off on that one. Miami has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. From about 19. And there's another one for the Heat.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
The Nets shooting a low 29% since halftime. Here's Sumner. That one drops for him. Sumner's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And the Heat shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Pass to Love. Launches it. And again, Miami with a triple. 30 seconds left in the third. Here's Sumner. He's guarded by Mills. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first. And so he hits both.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Harris on the wing. Back to Sumner. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Miami showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. We've got Thomas Bryant, Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2 guard. Heat shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Bryant, and there's another one for the Heat.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
O'Neal on the wing. The 3 is up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to McLaughlin. Tries again. Stolen. To the inside. Butler. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Alexander Walker. Connects on the 17-footer.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker needs to keep hitting these mid-range J's.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Barry. Takes it inside. Good work there as it goes.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Here's McLaughlin. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Watanabe. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Heat have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Out to the wing. Down low. Love. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Mills. And it's McLaughlin missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Butler's got 19 points.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
For Brooklyn, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. They set the pick. Here's Alexander Walker. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal. The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Watanabe. Screen by Bridges. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Mills. 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now here's Love. To the right side. Fires the 3. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Well, Brooklyn's shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Alexander Walker. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
This has been a tough quarter for them and a challenging game for this team.
And Bryant gets it to go.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Here's Barry. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Pass to McLaughlin. Another steal. Bryant in the high post. Good on the bucket. Bryant's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
Here's McLaughlin. And the layup is good off the glass.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Here's Martin. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
They double him with Bryant. They'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for their matchup with the Knicks, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Martin with the bucket.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to Knight. Here's McLaughlin over Mills. Clock at 4. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Alexander Walker.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Noel's checked in. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Noel. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here's Love. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Here's Noel. Barry pulls it in. Over Finney Smith. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside Finney Smith. Puts up a 3. That one is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Outside Love. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Oh, deflected. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Finney Smith. And here's Johnson. Takes the 3. And Mills pulls it down.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Basket's good. Love's got 27 points.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Pass to Noel.
Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Brooklyn shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Sumner. He's guarded by Martin. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Heat. Bryant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Love for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harris has checked in for Noel. And Brooklyn has possession. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next. in Chicago. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Oh, got that one up quick. He has 29 now.
Kevin Love, persistent on the offensive end. He's bringing energy and effort tonight.
Here's Sumner. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to Claxton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
The first free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, B.A., a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
Pass to Harris, and Harris throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Here's O'Neal. Three-pointer. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Martin. From beyond the arc and then some. Martin's got 8 here in this quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Fires top of the key. Love, that's good. Love's got 33 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Big Daddy.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Sumner. They need this. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Here's Sumner. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Sumner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Claxton. Covered by Bryant. Three-pointer, Bridges. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Wright. Here's the screen by Bryant. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Claxton down low, covered by Bryant. Claxton can't get it to go. Now Wright. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.